How do you find joy by following God? We talk about Advent the last several weeks and talking about the different gifts that we get from Him, and that we get hope and peace and joy. And joy is a resilient cheerfulness that's rooted in the goodness of God. But like when you're following Jesus, how do you stay joyful? How does because when you see people talk about following Jesus, is there you find one of two extremes. Either one, and like everything's good and everything's great, and it's just sometimes you're not even like acknowledging the bad things that's happening to you. And then there's other people that are like just sourpusses. They just have a frown on their face and like you do not have the joy of the Lord. But in reality, the way it works is that when you're following God, you know that God listens to you. God is walking with you. God is answering your prayers. If you follow me for a while, you know that I've been struggling with my back hurting and I can barely walk and it's just in pain. And I've been this way for months of just struggling with this. And people have come to me and it's like, how can you still have a smile on your face? How can you still be joyful in this time? And in my prayer time, I came to this realization, because things have started getting better, is that God has answered my prayer. He is answering my prayer, and He will answer my prayer. It's this continuous thing that while I'm going through this time, it's making me more reliant on Him. I know that He is, as He says in Romans 5:8, that suffering produces a perseverance, and perseverance character, and character hope, and that in that hope, I can find joy that I know that God can heal me. I know that God is working for the good of those who love Him, and I love Him. And so that while I may go through this time and I don't understand why, or why all this pain is still happening, or when I'm going to find relief, is that God is answering that prayer. And because of that, because I know that God is good, I can choose to be joyful. Do I still have bad days? Sure. But I still trust God and that He is working.